Almeezy,
What's up with it, man?
what's happening?
I'm good. How you feeling this evening, my brother?
Oh, I'm well.
That's what's good. That's what's good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome everybody to Conversations, man. We got West Coast hip hop legend RBX in the building, representing one time for your mind, baby.
Yeah, man, you dig. We out here with the West Coast, getting ready to drop a new album. It's
Ooh,
been a while since I done some things. Been sitting around just, uh, be honest with you, I was taking care of my grandmother, man.
uh,
And my grandmother, she was close to me. I had to hold her down because I was supposed to go on tour with Snoop or whatever, but wasn't nobody there to take care of Granny. So I had to just not go on tour and post up in the back house or wake up and go get Granny oatmeal and get her juice right and make sure she was okay until she walked off into the pearly gate. So then we had a situation with my Nettie Bird, my girl, she passed as well. So I just been dealing with a lot, and I was really done with rap, like y'all.
wow.
Then see Raj, the Grouch, and brother Skid. Was like, X-Man, you need to come, get out of that depression funk
Yeah.
and start doing some work, man. We got a couple dollars for you to do a couple bars on this joint, and it kind of started. That's how it started, and I started getting out the phone. So
That's what's up, cause I think you hit a point to where you have to do something for therapy. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I mean, I thought I was fine.
We
I thought I was.
always do. We always
I
do.
felt fine. You dig? I was eating and everything, but I talked to a cat or one of my partners, producer Rob T. Shout out to Dub C. Rest in peace. Crazy Tunes. You dig? But I was talking to Rob T. and Rob T. said, "I tried to told you, but you wasn't listening. But you was really depressed, X."
Yeah.
I said I was. I didn't know I was. So then we get the project going. We do the verse and the homies was like, "Man, this is sounding kind of hot." You dig? And they had just got through doing the Topor situation with Fat Lip, and then me and Fat Lip, I had did some talking on that, so they called me up and it was all divine intervention.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
needed
put
that.
I can't put because can't nobody one individual put their finger on nothing. It was all just being at the right place at the right time at the right yada yada and you know blessings like Krista Glove on the production side of things, and then Jelly Roll came through and blessed the brother. Then we got Siavash, we got Grouchy and Skid, they doing their thing, mixing everything up. So then we got on the rap side, we got Razzcast, and we got the Hutch, and we got the Crazy Bone, and we got Project Pat. So when certain individuals thought they was well above their pay grade and forgot where they came from and thought that their cats wasn't worth nothing and went off into the wilderness, don't come back. Cause we doing our thing now, and now I feel good doing it. You dig? I don't feel like I need no training wheels no more. I think fools should just stay away from me now, cause now I know what they all about, right? They not like 100.
Yeah, I mean, a snake always gonna reveal his head eventually.
Eventually, they tail gonna get to winning Natalie. And they gonna, yeah,
So,
they
so,
gonna slip in the nizzle.
so it's safe to say that like mentally and emotionally, you are in a good place right now.
Uh, yeah, we striving, you know. Um, I I thought I was in a good place then.
Hmm.
So, you know, it's more over not really my perception of me. I just keep moving. It's more the outward thing people seeing like X. But then now, certain folks say, X, you got a glow. You got your glow back.
Yeah.
And I guess that's like the Transformers when they get the all spark.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack, he got the all spark now. It's all bad for you. Decepticons, you just with the nefarious intentions. Yeah. We finna see about y'all. Oh my mama, we finna see, but all we finna see, we finna test everything you say you is.
There it is. And now is a good time for all the OGs to get back and man, we need this grown man's hip hop. That's what I call it. We need the grown man hip hop. We need
Yeah.
to
I
all
mean,
again.
in all honesty, it's just hip hop. It ain't no grown man. It's just not to disrespect them, but it's just hip hop. We let these weirdos and culture vultures infiltrate. That's on us. They ain't nothing changed. It's hip hop. It's
Yeah.
boom, bap, yada yada. We not gonna put no extras on nothing to differentiate ourselves from them. Nah, they need to get up off our yard.
Get them up out of here.
Run them off the yard, Jack.
All right, let's go here. Tell me what got you started in hip hop. Like what was the environment you was in and whatnot that even made you want to even pursue rapping?
Um, well, I actually wasn't. I actually thought I was going to be a DJ. You heard me. I'm trying to be Grandmaster Flynn and Nash. I had the turntables. You know, Pops Woody had looked out for me and bought me some turntables before I even knew how to scratch. I was just the blend king. And it evolved from there. And I had gotten to a battle situation with some heads. And I was supposed to be the DJ, and the MCs that was supposed to be my rappers didn't show up.
Mm.
So me being the pro and loving the music the way I did, I just said, "Fuck it, who gotta follow rules?
Right.
I'll get you niggas myself and put the instrumental to everlasting bass on and grab the mic and commence the shitting on niggas." And then got behind the turntable like I was the DJ, and the homies was like, "Yo, do you know what you just did?" I said, "Yeah, you know, DJ Mellow E in the building."
Say the one man wrecking show.
Yeah. And then the homie Grand Wizard JD,
Mm.
bad as fuck, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you on some turntables, bruh, ain't no joke. He up there with Aladdin and he doing that shit.
Right.
She was like, whoop, wow.
Eating it up.
Yeah, he was like, man, you need to focus on your MCing, bruh. I got the tables, Jack. And could nobody in Long Beach fuck with him with the tables. And could nobody fuck with me with the MC, and that's how we started. The
Wow.
Majestic Three. Scotty, it was Scott Garland from Mount Vernon,
Mm-hmm.
myself, Long Beach City, and then I think it was MC Craig E.G. Craig was from Brooklyn, I believe. Brooklyn or the Bronx. No, I think he was from Brooklyn. And that was the Majestic Three MCs. Grand Wizard, uh, uh, Grand Wizard JD, and our shit was patterned off the Cold Crush.
Yeah, yeah.
We 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 wasn't coming. It wasn't. We wasn't coming off with none of that soft shit. It was Cold Crush Brothers and the the Furious Five type stuff. So that's what we was doing.
Okay, okay. So how was that even circulating to the West Coast? Like that whole East Coast vibe. Like
How was
how was you
huh?
getting how was you getting your hands on that music to influence you?
Uh,
Like by the
uh,
Cold Crush and all that.
the homie, Scott Garland was from Mount Vernon. When he left from Mount Vernon and came from Mount Vernon to Long Beach, he went to school at Poly High School. I think I was in the 10th grade. He
Uh-huh.
brought all the tapes. He brought like the Cold Crush at Madison Square and the Cold Crush here and the Cold Crush there. Uh, 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 all the classic battles, man. I had all the classic battles, and we just used to sit back and rock those tapes until the tapes damn near pop.
And then you got to glue them back together
Yeah,
and fix them.
and now you got to take them with the screwdriver, open them up, and then you got to grab a little piece of Scotch tape,
Yep.
cut it real fine, and take them and tape it to the back, and hope you get it kind of right. You dig, so it don't pop again, or you get to that point it just go flat. But then you got the rest of the tape to go ahead and rock out too, so you good.
Yeah, those was the days, wasn't it?
Yeah, them was the days. Them, you know, and that's what we missing with the hip hop now. And nowadays, I don't know. These cats ain't really putting no time and effort to it. They just running in there, whatever it don't take time. And everybody just promoting that shit whack as hell. So they promote it and bigging it up like, oh, that's the hot shit.
I,
Not really.
I
Not really.
think part of the problem is there's really the competitiveness is gone because back in the day, like cats really wanted to be the illest motherfucker touching the mic.
Yeah. I mean, I still got pieces of that, but nowadays they take that and turn that against you as you being hard to deal with because you want to stand up and you really want to rock the spot. He was like, you shouldn't rock it because I'm the star of the show and you can't outshine me. And once you get cats with that kind of mentality, it dampens anything you're doing, whether it be music, artwork, graffiti, art, dancing.
Yeah.
Once you get a hater that's like you can't dance, you can't like just imagine Crazy Legs was hating on the new cats. These cats nowadays, Crazy Legs used to shit, but these cats nowadays is doing 1990s and landing on their feet and spinning out of it and then turn around and spinning on their head again. Like damn.
Yeah.
Who does that? And they wasn't even that's because cats got out their way and let the thing evolve. When you got haters in the mix and things can't evolve, it gets stagnant, and that's what we got right now. Hip hop, a gang of niggas just trying to block and hate. And the only thing they letting through is that this shit, that
Yeah.
mumble, yumble, whatever, taken away from the culture. So that's what it is.
No doubt, no doubt. Now, at what point did you really? At what point did you really decide you want to take the music thing real serious? Like, you
Hold
know
on,
what?
bro. Hold on a second.
Go ahead.
Okay, what you said?
Now, at what point did you decide let's take this music shit real serious and start really getting up in the studio and making things happen?
Probably a couple years ago.
Really?
Really?
Elaborate on that, because man, your history doesn't say that.
Well, in all honesty, I was doing it. Snoop Dogg, my cousin.
Right.
And I really honestly, when I took us to meet Dre, I wasn't trying to be all in the video dancing. You did? I just went up there to take him to get his on. So that's when Dre said that I had a voice. Dre was like, boy, your voice is out. To me, it's just my voice.
Right.
It was special. So then from there, I would do things and I would get a couple dollars from it, and it wasn't all about that, but I would just do things and it was like, okay, but I ain't the star of the show, Snoopy's star. That was my attitude. So
Right.
I never really took shit serious until Cass was like, nah, you kind of nicer than just 16 bars on another nigga's project.
Right.
So,
But you wasn't seeing it like that,
I
huh?
wasn't seeing it like that. I was just seeing like, oh, I just thought I was a regular, just fitting in, I didn't know I stood out like I do. I didn't know. It didn't come across to me like, can't nobody in the world fuck with you.
Right.
That never came. I was just like, nah, everybody doing their thing because I grew up around and was mentored by some real MCs. that
Right.
that really get down. So I just was doing my thing and didn't know that my voice combination with the uh, I'm doing came off a little different. I didn't realize that I was just doing my thing. And when you do your thing and you originally trying to be yourself, not trying but striving to be yourself,
Mm-hmm.
it just comes off like that. It's a lot of biting going on. You feel
Yeah.
me? I never knew. I was always taught from the day when I first grabbed the mic is you don't try to sound like nothing that nobody ever never bite.
Yeah, that was the rule. That was the
That was the
rule.
number one rule. Please don't bite. It's the number one. I think Grandmaster Cass made the rhyme. It's the MC jail or MC schools. You got to live by just one rule, and it's please don't bite. It's not that hard, and if you do, you have to answer to MC God. End quote. Shout out to Grandmaster Cass. What's that in the truth?
Yeah,
You dig?
yeah, because
So
originality was everything.
everything now is not. Niggas be biting my shit, and I be like, yo, you bit my shit. Well, you RBX, you can write another one. You can do it again. You RBX. Sucker shit. Pure sucker shit. And that's what niggas is on.
Plus, what made you really stand out though, like you kind of spoke on earlier, your voice tone, and that's why I try to tell some of these young cats, get up off that auto tune, cause your voice is what makes you sound different. The auto tune makes you sound like everybody else.
Right. Right. Right.
You know.
I mean, I'm going to tell you, some people use auto-tune correctly. It's not overdone, and if you do it right, it's like, okay, that was dope. Mm-hmm. Lil Wayne. Sometimes Lil Wayne shit dope as fuck, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Right.
But too much auto-tune, it's like, nah, I don't give a fuck who you is.
Yeah.
But if you touch it, just like, you barely, here and there. A lot of my dance hall cats use it.
Mm-hmm.
Get some dance hall shit.
Yeah.
Dope as fuck. Can't overuse it. It's just like a tool in hip hop. You can't overdo it.
Right.
You can't use the flash former too much. You can't transform on every song. You can't auto-tune everything. Everything is done in. Okay, I get what you did there. But come on, let's show us that you can do it with your voice. Then the little bells and the whistles become just something you use to enhance what the fuck you doing.
Absolutely. Now, what made you actually want to sign your first deal? Like when you did your first project, like who or what pushed you into actually going through with that?
The homies, I guess. You dig? That's the first deal you could say I was really signed to was Warner Brothers, because I ain't do no signings and no dealings with the row. You know, that was just strictly me being around my loved ones. I thought at the time, you dig, and just just showing face and holding things down. Then everything was 100. But then when the fuckery came into play, it had me acting a certain kind of way. Niggas was thinking I was acting Hollywood, but nah, homie. We all started out one way, then it switched over to something else. So that kind of make it awkward.
Yeah. Do you have like any regrets about back then, wish you had did anything differently?
No, I think everything worked out exactly the way it was supposed to work out.
Right.
At first, I didn't understand it. Sometimes I still don't. But through all the trials and tribulations, man, and you start to see people for what they were. Because before I had gone through these endeavors and the things that I'm going through now, I was real naive to a lot of shit. I really had Nothing but good intentions for people. Man, people ain't shit.
Yeah. So
You
you would say
understand?
you kind of took your kindness for weakness.
Mm, I would say kindness for weakness, but more their ignorance.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers is so ignorant and caught up in their ways that they don't realize when they have a real solid motherfucker, but they only go, ooh, let's go get money. You know, like hoes, throw a hoe some motherfucking money, homie, and she in the strip club, she gonna jump on the pole because she wants some more. She wanted to rain on her.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
yeah.
So
And
that part.
you can definitely see the correlation because, like I said, man, it's sad when money changes your
How
people
much
like that.
how much they gonna get? How much they gonna pay me? How much get the fuck out of here, you weirdo.
That's crazy. But I think that's dope that you always stay true to yourself because that's a
Man,
test.
at the end of the day, not to cut you off, I'm all I got, and I ain't finna sell me out for nothing, nigga. Your $1 million ain't worth my soul, nigga. Go do it, move it. I'm gonna be all right, nigga. If I have to sell peanut butter sandwiches, it's gonna be somebody getting off work hungry.
Yeah. But like I was saying, that's just a testament to who you are as a person, and we need more people like you to be heard from and to voice your experience. So a lot of these people know it's been real ones out here. Y'all just been ignoring them.
Nah, they been blocked. What you think they be coming up with all these weird stories? They try to slander. See, I know psychology. I went to college and I done had psychology 101, 201, 301. So I know the labeling theories. I know exactly how all of that works. So when they tried it, I just sat back and like, nah, I'm just gonna be me. So the best way to ride through a storm when these cats is trying to assassinate your character is just be yourself. Then all these character assassinations become unfounded because every time they see you, you.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't never play myself out the box. I ain't all in the video dancing. You did.
Right. Yeah.
I just write my songs and try to exist. You know, it be other folks that be playing themselves out the box. I don't never come out the box on some
Right.
weird shit. I'll come out my face. It be other people thinking, oh, I'm kin to this person or I'm related to that person, and they feel some kind of way it make them act funny. But I'll never
Mhm.
act funny.
Right.
I let motherfuckers
Right.
live their life.
Tell me about your college experience.
Oh, I went to the V. I went to the V when we had Jarvis Bass Night. Shout out to the Cap. You did Anderson Hunt, Stacey Altman, Larry Johnson. We beat the shit out of Duke. We beat Duke ass. I was there. Kristen Leitner got ran about the thing. You did. So, yeah, I went to UNLV at that time, and it was just like it looked good on TV. You did. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. The dorm was right across the street from the damn basketball stadium. So the dorms we used to hit, man, it looked just like it did on TV, brother.
Wow. So how much time did you spend in college? Did you go?
I went up 85, let me see, 85 to 89.
Mhm.
Then they kicked me off the team.
They said you gotta go.
Yeah, what happened was one of the homies that got shot up, and it was a lot of bad news bear shit going on. And I was
Mhm.
one of the cats that always knew everything that you know, the in crowd. So the coach kept hitting me up and asking me who's doing this and who's doing that. And I kept telling him, I came up here to play defensive end, and not no veto defensive informant, you know.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I don't why you pulling well, you know, and we need to know and so I refused to give up the information. They kept the pressing on me, yada, yada, yada. Long story short, it was like, well, you can go to school, but we want to take your scholarship because I don't think I want you on my team. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck your team. I'm about to go be from death row. And bang with my little cousin Snoop for a second and do our thing. So we going to be all right.
Yeah. Did did you ever have like any NFL aspirations? Like, you know what? Did you at one
My
point did you?
my roommate at the time, Charles Demery, he played for Atlanta. He the one that got burned 5 times by Jerry Rice.
Yeah,
So
okay.
so yeah, I was going. He told me. Matter of fact, I talked to Icky Woods. Icky was like, "Man, you could bang with these cats, Collins, because I'm up here hitting with them all day." He said, "I know how you play. You're a pro. You could do this." I said, "I know, but it was too much political, uh, uh, yada yada going around the campus. We had the basketball team, then we had the feds." Because we had, they said, certain nefarious entities that was coming to the campus trying to get at the players to throw the games. You understand me?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
because and so we had the feds at the. It was a whole bunch. But I'll tell you something. Your boy used to come up there all the time. I knew he was gonna be something. I knew he was gonna be a monster. But he used to hang with Tommy Hearn's little brother, Mayweather.
Yeah.
Mayweather was there. Mayweather used to be at UNLV all the damn time. I used to see his ass all the time with Tommy Hearn's little brother.
Wow.
Yes, they was up there going to the gym, doing their thing. They was running around wilding, and then Mayweather turned it around and turned it on and got serious. And you see what it is.
Yeah, yeah. He tapped into his whole
Man,
thing.
but that's UNLV. That's the V, baby.
What was your biggest takeaway from going to college? Like what was the biggest thing you learned in your time,
Uh,
you would
the
say?
biggest thing I learned in college is how to learn.
Elaborate on that, please.
The the, the steps you take when you striving to do something, you got to put a plan in, in play. It don't just happen. You got to have a step one, step two, step B. You got to have, an overall goal. You got to have an end game. You got to have this. You got to have, depending on what your outlook is, but you got to know how to learn, and you got to be open your mind to be receptive to what you striving to learn, and then you got to get out there and put the footwork in to learn it.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, you have to apply what you've learned to manifest the whole little yada yada. So you got to learn how to learn.
Got it. Then that's something folks really need to hear is how to learn because a lot of times it seems like people don't even know how to learn anymore. They
No,
just
they
kind of
don't, because they got their phone, which is a good tool.
a tool.
It's a tool. But it's only a tool. You got to actually get out there sometime and physically open a fucking book. And these things, you got to actually, so to speak, take your shoes off and walk on the ground to get grounded.
Yeah, yeah,
Your feet on a sole plastic rubbery shoe is not keeping you grounded. To be grounded, your electrical circuits and whatnot need to be tapped into Mother Earth, which is electrical, which is all yada yada. Your feet ain't planted to the ground. You just walk outside, let your feet bucket, just wash your feet when you're done, but go out there and walk on the ground in the grass with no shoes on and let your body regenerate because it's built like that.
mm, that's game right there. That's hella game
It's
right
built
there.
like that. It's a
And
thing. Everything is electrical.
what you just said, I think that's something that a lot of times we take it for granted.
It's the small things. Do you know the Almighty is a master, bro? Do you realize what our body does?
Perfect.
Jesus.
Perfect engineering.
And they know if not, there's not a machine engineered. Like who made us? He's got to be special.
Yeah.
Your body gets some disease, it could spit a disease out, can find that I don't like this, a foreign invader prove you eat something your body don't like, next thing you know, you in the bathroom dookie, the runny kind. Because your body saying, no, I don't like that. I need to get that up out of here. It's doing its own thing. Your brain is there, but sometimes your body just innately just do what it do, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes. Man, it's like this is why I like talking to brothers such as yourself because it's so much that this younger generation can really
Well,
learn
that's
and
why
understand.
they trying to keep me, you know, locked down somewhere and shit and try to tell motherfuckers, oh, yeah, that nigga RBX crazy. He tripping. He's hard to get along with. He's this, he's that. Whatever the fuck they gotta do. You understand me? At the same time, I strive not to throw jewels to swine. But we must be realizing, cognizant of the fact that my job is to civilize the ones that's not civilized.
Yeah,
So there's going to have to be a fine line between throwing jewels to swine and teaching some of my brothers that's blind, deaf, and fucking dumb.
yes, 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 yes. Like I say, it's a fine line for those who some people just need to hear it so it can shake them up so they can start to look into
Bruh,
it.
I'm ready to wash my hands on them suckers. Like, on me. You see, I got a new project, bruh. And like
Yeah,
I said, Siavash and Skid, I would blame them for that. You did? Because that's not what we was doing. I was just trying to work myself out of a funk. I was trying to keep myself alive. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
These cats playing all kind of games with the money and shit. You know, you would think I wrote the Chronic and been 100 with all these dudes that they make sure and try to make sure they see that RB is exactly the opposite. We gonna tuck it in shelter. We gonna do this. We gonna hide that. We gonna, nevertheless, we live and we learn. And then now I see people for what they really are. You can't piss on my back and tell me it's rain. I know the difference.
right,
You understand
right.
me? And moreover, uh, uh, brothers say, work your way out this depression slump, and kind of got me to a whole nother level. And then all of a sudden, brother called me and say, man, Crazy Bone is on it. Got a joint with Crazy Bone. I say, what? And then we got Jelly Roll, and then we got Hutch, and then we got Razzcast, and then I talked to cats that actually finna hold you down. Then we finna get a little project done and fuck all the Hollywood shit. We love you
Yeah,
as for artists and woo wah wah woo wah wah wah. So get it done and come on about that depression shit. You dig? We don't know what your folks is going through. They seem to be on some super weird shit. But we can't control that, but we can control this, and you need to get here. And we've been doing it. I think the album should be out this summer. I heard, listen, the crazy thing is, I don't be blowing my own horn, homie. You dig?
hmm,
Sometimes it's really, I listen to the song to make sure what I'm saying is what's being stated. But
yeah. It's coming across the way you want it
yeah,
to.
but I don't, it's kind of hard for me to know what another motherfucker think when they hear it.
Yeah,
Now, I don't, like, ooh, he said, ooh, okay, that's cool. You dig? I don't know how, I just do my shit. It just,
yeah.
you know.
And and I think that's one of the main things that's missing from the game. Cause like, cats used to say some shit and you had to hit rewind, like, what the fuck he say? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like run that
right. And then, and
run.
then, and then, and, see, and that's one of the things that, that kept shit fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You wanna, you wanna kind of think outside the box. You wanna not sound like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You wanna just be on that original cusp.
yeah.
And that's what I always tried to do. So,
Have
that
is there anybody that you haven't had the opportunity to work with that you would like to work with?
uh, uh, well, I see the homie got the hibernation shivers. Well, we gonna do the hibernation shivers, and then uh uh we just gonna get back to working to the ones that want to work with me. I think,
Got
like,
it.
I don't give a fuck if you rap, bro. That don't mean we gotta be friends, homie. And I
Yeah.
one of them socialite butterflies just trying to be in every rap video. No, but I'm only trying to build a solid foundation with solid cats just trying to have something solid. You know, the wishy-washy, see a deal over here and forget about, okay, you can get an extra couple thousand, whatever, but you got situations with your loved ones and you just gonna abandon them. And when cats get to acting like that, you know, man, I'm disenchanted with their life. Go live your life, my nigga. And I'm gonna stay focused on the ones and building our little thing. You dig? And then, I mean, I ain't gonna hate, but they can just stay where they at, live their life, and we gonna be all right with the low riders and the regular ways of the W.
There it is. See, and I think that's the beauty of this era, because like now, for you to do your music, you don't have to deal with the politics. You can just do your thing.
And you go, so not to cut you off, but just to bring you on that. You know, the homies got this album finna drop. Then I also been speaking to my little cousin Daz. Daz has been hit me across the head with some jewels on what's cracking now and what's not cracking no more. Like Exodus ain't 1985, 95, 2005, 15, or even 20.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? What we doing right now, this is what you need to do. You need to wah. And I've been listening. So shout out to Daz Dillinger. You understand me?
Yeah.
Gangster Advisory, all my folks. See Advice to Grouch, Skit, the album coming soon. Hibernation Shivers. Let me break that down real quick. Why you name the album Hibernation Shivers? Okay. Hibernation Shivers is when the grizzly come up out of hibernation, he be skinny as hell. He ain't A.
Right.
His body automatically go into shiver mode. When he starts shivering, he bring heat. When he bring that heat, it brings the appetite. So when that bear come up out that den, he's eating shit. Hibernation Shivers.
Yeah.
So that's the album. That's gonna be the jump off point. You understand me? That's what that's gonna be, and that's the motif in general. It's not just an album. I mean, everything we do, everything I do is real. The same thing, I ain't doing it just for, oh, that was so hard. Man, this is real life. Hibernation Ship was just a jump off. So now you got a hungry bear back on the prowl. You're going to hear the album, and now I got all my, you know, solo accolades going as well. So that's what the Grizzly do.
And we need that hunger, man. We want to hear it. We need it.
Yeah. You dig? He gonna be the bear. He gonna be a little bit more vicious than Yogi. But he gonna be coming to get picnic baskets. You do know it.
I feel it. Yeah, man. You're gonna have to tell Daz you need to get with me, man. I'll get him on here sometime, man. Saying come rock.
That's little cover. It's all good.
Yeah, because my whole thing, conversations, man. I don't do drama. I don't do gossip. We're gonna talk life.
Yeah. You know we got a gang of those. I ain't finna say no names.
Yeah, I don't.
Who they, but see, that comes from when you don't got nothing else to offer a motherfucker. If you not an MC that got beats and rhymes, then what do you gotta give a motherfucker? Drama.
Yeah.
That shit sounds so whole cake. Nigga, why is you even on the camera? What is you selling? Drama? Is you an MC? Is you a DJ? Nigga, is you a graffiti artist? Do you got fat caps? Is you using Crayon? Nigga, is you who inflict the burner? Nigga?
Yeah.
What is you talking about? You ain't got none of that real element shit, so you want to come up here with some Rona Barrett type shit.
Yeah.
Andy Williams ass niggas. The fuck, son? The fuck out of here.
Yeah. That should be so weak. I tell me, like, my crew of people, we don't, as men, we don't sit around and gossip about other niggas.
Gossip. My little niggas will rob you.
You know? You know?
Niggas are raw. I mean, they on some other shit. Like, yo, this nigga's on some. Okay, then that's what you want to do. You want to be got. Okay, then you flossing and you flow showing it. Nigga, I made 5 million. That'll get you hit.
Yeah. Plus
Fuck
these
is you
cats,
trying to prove?
they so microwavable. Like a lot of shit that they doing now is not gonna stand the test of time.
Them niggas is watermelon without the seeds. You know, real watermelon got black seeds, Jack.
Yeah,
Them
yeah,
niggas is seedless watermelons, man. You ain't gonna grow. If
yeah,
you a GMO, once you use the soil and grow your little GMO, it's not gonna grow again, nigga. It ain't got no seeds, punk.
yep. Give us that organic shit, that shit that's good for you.
Man, I've been trying to. These motherfucking punk ass companies don't want to deal with no real nigga. They only want that yada yada shit they can control. And yeah, probably not, bro. I'm gonna do the real music. I'm gonna do what the street need. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? These niggas done got the shit fucked up. You dig? All these shock jocks and yada yada. We got a gang of shock jock, a gang of this and that, but less MCs and beats and rhymes, nigga. Before you can do all of that shit, nigga, show and prove you can rap, nigga.
yeah,
Now, after you do that, okay, now I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna hear your words, and they gonna have a different meaning, nigga.
yeah.
But you can't get in, nigga. You ain't even, nigga, you can't spit 8 solid motherfucking consecutive bars.
And don't be talking about a lick of
Nathan.
it always tell people, I like a good party cut from time to time, but sometimes you gotta say something.
Let me tell you something to stand the test of time. The test of time, pardon me. Young MC. I was riding down the street on any station I put it on. Young MC will be playing.
Yeah,
Bust the
yeah,
move. Just bust. Raw talent. Right place, right time. Real music. Real rapping. Wouldn't say he was the best rapper of all time at that time because niggas was doing other shit.
right.
But he stayed true to himself and stayed in his lane, and that shit will play right now. I seen him in the airport. Like, yeah, where you going? He was, oh, man, I got to go do Bust a Move in front of the Queen before she passed. Exactly. So, them new booties can't tell me nothing, homie. You understand me? They just be talking out the side of their neck. It sound good, but, you know.
And it ain't nothing to you. Especially from your angle, everything that you done seen in this music game, what can they tell you? Nothing.
They can't tell me nothing. And I just listen. I don't even say nothing. Cat didn't even know. Well, the homie had it was doing a little interview and pulled up on. I'm sitting next to the little cats, and they was asking the cats about RBX. And I told the homie, I said, regardless of what they say, good, bad, and different, I ain't gonna say shit. I'm gonna just we finna see what the fuck, how they fucking and really feel.
Yeah.
The niggas say, what about RBX? The little nigga said, RBX. Oh, he's too fucking hard. You talk about the serial killer dude? Oh, he's too hard for the yard. Like, I don't know. He be mangling and murder motherfuckers and cracking chest plates open, man. I don't know. So.
Too hard. Damn, that's where we at
And
in life.
my nigga said I was too hard for the yard. I thought a minute, like, oh, well, damn, maybe I should. But no, nigga, I'm not watering shit down.
No, not at all. And you're not
Because
supposed to.
in all honesty, when I was saying a lot of that shit, it wasn't really a literal. It wasn't, it was kind of like a double entendre on some shit.
Right.
You got to have a little bit of knowledge to understand what the fuck. If you take it for face value, then that's what you're going to hear. But I see on other, throwing other little shit off in there, niggas just didn't get it.
And that's the thing though, like this music is so dumb that when you really saying something, they don't want to think about what you're
You don't
saying.
want to think that's the dumb down. You dig? That's that center nerve. Everybody get on some center nerve and be slow than a motherfucker. We gonna everybody dumb down on some dumb down. You understand? Thumbs
Yeah,
down on your dumb down. So, um, I don't know. I've never been inspired by that. I've always been inspired by my conscious brothers. You dig? My
yeah,
Ice T's. You understand me? My brother Jay, S Clan, my KRS Ones, Chuck D, Kumo, Grandmaster Cash. You dig?
yeah,
Easy Lee, Busy Mo B. I mean, I'm talking about the fabric of shit. Melly Mel. Even though motherfuckers be saying Melly Mel controversial, I understand where Melly Mel be coming from sometimes.
yeah,
I just do. To being a hip hop head back when he was a hip hop head, to understand how he moved, you had to be a nigga that was built like that. You can't
yeah.
come in flying in from outer space and understand anything about Melly Mel.
At all. I remember
He
I had
ain't he ain't meant for herb ass niggas.
nah. You know, cause it like I say, Cass is so sensitive to everything. And it's like, even if you don't agree with somebody's opinion, okay. Don't be hurt by it.
I mean, I'm on Eminem album. So when he said what he said, I was like, what? Y'all, son, come on now, son. But then you got to understand and recognize the God body. And you got to recognize the knowledge of what he done been through and where he coming from.
Yeah.
He's speaking from where he coming from, not nobody else. So ain't nothing he's saying wrong. How the fuck you gonna tell a grown-ass man how to feel? That's how he felt. Okay, well, that's what's up. And I understand where he come
Yeah.
from being down in the from being a cat that done visited the tunnel.
Yeah.
Cats ain't been to the tunnel. You can't say nothing about the tunnel. Oh, it's extra grimy in there.
Oh yeah. It is.
For real grimy. Matter of fact, shout out to Buckshot, cause some cats was uh uh kind of Trey D was moving and fell off the stage, so we was trying to get D back,
Uh-huh.
pull back around to the crew, and I guess I burst into some cats, and they had some words. Uh, um, they had some words, and all of a sudden, Buckshot Shorty just came from out of nowhere. He was like, "Yo, son, you niggas got a problem, son." I said, "You niggas got a problem, son?" I was like, "Oh shit." He's like, "X, back up." To walk up on these niggas. I'm like, oh, so shout out to Buckshot. You know it's all real over here. We doing what we do, son.
Yeah. Real recognize real all day. All day.
We out here. Oh, shout out to King Son, because if he out there, he don't get my shot. He gonna talk shit. Ed Stick, Ed Fredro. So hey motherfucker. Oh, Johnny Roy, hey motherfucker.
Man. So when you say the album post drop sometime this summer,
I
what we
don't
looking at?
know. See if
June?
I've been asking, they won't give me no answer. So I just
Okay.
held back. Like,
Okay.
yo. I mean, I did ask a question, like, yo, what the fuck's up with the record, man? When they said, nigga, don't rush perfection and push play on me. And I was like, oh, okay. I heard a couple joints and was like, okay. So the album was gonna be nice, man.
You said they mixing it.
Yeah. So what happened was I thought in this situation that me coming back from all these chemtrails and dilemmas and drama that I was going through, that it would be just best for me to just kind of just focus on the lyrics and keep everything uh lighthearted. Because if I'd have took on too much, it'd have been too much. It would have been too much too soon. If I'd
Okay.
have been like worried about the artwork, get worried about this, and then getting to this, because it takes a lot to get an album done, and then worrying about that and that. Skid and them said, nah, don't worry about that. We're going to take care of that. Actually, we're going to get these tracks, yada. All you got to do is put the verse in and make some classic shit, and we're going to go from there. And so that's what the homies did, and that's what we doing. But then I got a documentary coming.
Ooh.
Right. It was gonna be Surviving the Row.
Mm-hmm.
But we getting that row shit about my cha-cha, homie. So we gotta come with a whole new name. Same
Okay.
footage, same, and it's basically dealing with how when the labels tried to shut me out of shit and blackball me and told all these labels don't fuck with me. I just went and pressed my shit up and was hitting the conference swap meet, all up and down Melrose, the Delamo, Linwood, all the barbershops in Long Beach and Compton, and was eating
Yeah.
straight hand in hand. So that's what the documentary was all about. It just won't be called Surviving Death Row. It's gonna be called Line Pushing or something else, but we fully active. Then that comes with a soundtrack.
Okay.
I'm gonna just drop 7 on them.
You trying to what you gonna do? Put that on Hulu? Trying to get it on there or something like that?
Got a few cats that's speaking to me, but
Okay.
before we can make any kind of real business decisions and be on that level, it's got to be complete. We got to
Right.
complete it. And once it's complete, it ain't gonna be like, well, it's gonna look like it. No, fuck that. It's done. The credits is rolling.
Yeah.
Paperwork is getting and signed, and the motherfucking I's is getting dotted. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we on. We flying the plane around the airport. We just ain't landed it yet. But we about to taxi.
Yeah, it is. Man, you need to fly to Ohio sometime, man. You come out this way, holler at me, man.
Oh, I've been out there before. Quit playing. I got homies out there. I don't want to say no names, but them niggas is wild as hell.
Yeah, cause I'm in Canton. I'm 45 minutes south of Cleveland.
You know, Cleveland got some cold ass stoves, Jack. I need to come out there and get some gears. I need to come out there with about 10 bands.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got gear for the cool G, all because it get cold out there.
Yeah.
So you can get your shit. You can get your real leathers, because niggas don't want no leather that they can't wear when it's cold.
Hey, it's a black designer out of Cleveland named David Ford. He got some real exclusive shit you would really
What,
dig. You
see,
know, he
I need
started
that.
out.
See, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get linked with the new up and coming cats that's trying to be 100 with it. Cause
I
that
tell
some of
you
that
what,
bullshit they doing, I ain't trying to be walking around like in the Balenciaga.
right, right. I tell you what, when we done with this, I want to inbox you his information so y'all can link up.
Right. Cause I'll fuck around and have that shit in one of these videos, bro.
Yeah, his name David Ford. He a good brother too. I actually did a interview with him last year. I had him on here, man. He is solid as he come, man. He a hard worker, and he's all about quality. It's all about
Well,
quality.
well, uh, I think maybe him and I was gonna holler at my sister, I almost said House of Cinderella. She's gonna shoot me when she catch me. House of Cinderella, and you know some real designers and build with my folks from the basic level all the way up to the top and stay about that weird shit. Cause that weird shit, I feel.
I can
I
dig it. I
don't
can
really
dig
want. I ain't trying to get that homeless look. We need something power and refined.
it. Exactly. Yeah, but like I said, man, next time you out this way, man, check in with. We'll go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. You ever been to the Pro Football Hall of Fame?
No, but I am a football player. You do know I will get my phone all the way charged and go get all the motherfucking headshots. So quit playing with me.
Yeah, man. It's actually right down the street from where I live. It ain't even 15 minutes
In
away from where I live.
Canton,
Yep.
yeah, you know, every Canton got everybody, all the hard rocks breaking down in tears. And I'm finally here. And
Hey,
I'll
dog,
be like, motherfucker.
and as a football head, you will love it because actually they turn it into a whole football village. It's gonna be like a football Disneyland,
Right.
and it's definitely something you gotta check
Yeah,
out in Ohio,
I'm
man.
I, I'm definitely about that life, bro. So I guess we're gonna conclude, Al.
Yeah,
We stay in contact though. You know what I'm saying? And we
Absolutely.
just figure out what we got to do. Then as soon as some of this music get to popping, we just get back online, and then we'll play some shit to figure out a way we can play some shit
You can do that.
and
Do
review
that.
some. Pardon me. Oh, I got the hiccups. And then review some shit and critique some shit, and then go from there.
There it is, my brother.
Mm-hmm. Stay solid, man. Stay black. I'm gonna talk to you soon.
All right, my brother. Keep up and keep doing what you're doing.
Man, peace.
Peace.